Solutions for the inverse problems homework or inverse variations homework problems. This is for question 4. A t-shirt company tracks the number of t-shirts it sells at different prices. The data is shown in the table below. And you can see that the independent, I'll just show you this right here. So we can see that the independent variable is the price, unit price of t-shirts in dollars, P. And we can see that the dependent variable is the number of t-shirts sold, N. So what we can do is we can express this as a formula. We know our dependent, we know our independent, and guess what, folks? We can figure out what our K value is. So let's just write what we know already. So our dependent is going to be our N, and our independent is going to be P. So we know with our inverse functions, it's going to follow the formula y equals K over P. Oh, sorry, K over X. Where, I just gave away something, where we know that our X is our independent, our Y is our dependent, and our K is our K value. So we know that our dependent, we know our independent. So I'm going to write the formula as we know it right now. So because the dependent is N, we're going to say N equals K over P. So we don't know what K is yet, but guess what? Look at this. Look at this chart filled with all sorts of numbers. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this relationship. When P equals 5, when the price is $5 per t-shirt, they can sell 8,000 of it. So I say if P equals 5, then we know that N equals 8,000. So the more expensive the t-shirt, this relationship is tracking, the more expensive the t-shirt, the less t-shirts they're going to sell. So we want to find this K value. So I'm going to rewrite this. So instead of saying N, I'm going to use 8,000. And instead of using P, I'm going to use 5 because we're just substituting in. So 8,000 equals K over, not P, but 5. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to multiply each side by 5 because the K is divided by 5. I have to do the opposite. So then it becomes 40,000 equals K. So then I can rewrite this. I can say that since I know what the K value is, I can just substitute that into this equation again. Okay, so I say N equals 40,000 over P. And that is the answer to B because it asks for, it says express this variation as a formula. I'm not going to show you, I'm not going to go through the whole graphing thing. We've gone through lots of examples and it takes quite a bit of time actually. So hopefully this is helpful.